Hey guys, so today's video I have something very special to share with you. I'm going to show you how I transform my yard completely with a core aerator, but that's not what's unique. What is unique is the fact that I bought the aerator for over 70% off of retail, and it wasn't a one-time fluke. You can do it too, and what might surprise you is that aerator might be in your own backyard. These are the real before pictures of my yard. I didn't spend a lot of time in the past and then I paid for it. And you can see the damage and the neglect on this lawn, but the core aerator made all the difference. Let's see. So let's look at the after. So these pictures were actually taken today. What made the difference was the core aerator. An aerator is a fantastic tool because it does two jobs. It helps take the compaction out of your soil, and additionally, when you seed after you do your aeration, the seed will fall into the holes and they act as a perfect spot to germinate. Now take a look at these pictures here. You can see that the actual holes acted almost like little planters for the grass seed. And here's a couple of other shots. These things work great. And the end result that we're switching back to here is that you can see that the lawn ended up filling in and it came out fantastic. But the key was the aerator. The machine I showed you is the Ryan manufactured core aerator. It's a 21-inch and it has easy steer technology, and I'm going to show you in the video when I actually use this. It's a fantastic machine to own for a person because one, the handles fold down so it doesn't take a lot of space. In fact, it takes just about the same amount of space as a lawnmower, and the machine has a Honda engine, so it was a top of the line model when they made this. And it's very easy to maintain and take care of. And as you can see here, I'm operating the machine. What makes this Ryan so unique is this easy steer technology. You'll notice at the end when I make a turn, I don't have to put the tines up or lift the machine. In fact, at one point here, I'm even doing it with one hand. It's very easy to run. So this is a great machine for me to own or for you to own. And I'm going to give you a few more shots here as well. You can see this thing pulls out great cores. All sounds great, right? Except for one thing. Let's take a look here. So the retail price of this machine is $3,400. So the reason you watched this video wasn't just to learn about the aerator. I told you you could buy this aerator for 70% off. So you can actually get one of these aerators across the country and for almost 70% off. It's just about 70%, but you might even beat 70%. The secret of this is Home Depot. So Home Depot rents all this equipment. You've probably seen it. You might have even rented it. But what you probably did not know is that Home Depot sells this equipment as well. And they sell it used. Every Home Depot that rents equipment sells their gear. So if you look here, we're going to go to the Home Depot page. This is just a regular tool rental Home Depot page that you can search on Google, or you can just go to homedepot.com. But scroll down to the bottom of the page. And what's this right here? Use tools for sale. Once you go in here and you plug in your zip code, you can then select, as you can see here, lawn equipment, generators, any of the tools they rent, and you can see what they have for sale. Now right away on this screen, you're going to see that this aerator is available at a number of stores near me for anywhere between $1,260 and $1,470. Now the prices on the page here still on 70% off, so let me tell you what I did, and you can try to do it too. So when I went to the store, I was prepared to pay one of these posted prices. But when you go to the store, don't be afraid to ask for the manager of the tool rental department and ask that person to give you a discount. That is exactly what I did. I simply asked him, I said, I really want to buy this. I really would like to spend less. Is there anything you could do for me? And he came back a few minutes later and actually was able to sell it to me for just over $1,000, which made this machine a bargain. Now let's take a close look at the one I bought. My hour meter right now has a little bit over 100 hours. When I purchased this, it only had 98 hours on it. Now that's not a lot of use. Home Depot is unusual because they don't rent them until they basically fall apart. They want to have new equipment for their customers. So that's why buying a used tool from Home Depot rental is actually a pretty good value. And you can check it out before you buy it. Don't pay someone to do this. If you can physically operate a lawnmower, you can operate this machine. And if you pay somebody or you rent it even twice, you're almost going to spend the same amount of money that you could buy and own the machine. Not all these machines are perfect and you really have to look at them, but it's well worth the investment. And in my case, you could see the quality of this machine. It was in great shape. It's not beat. It's not destroyed. I did nothing more than an oil change, and I brought it back to complete operating condition, and I won't have to do anything to this for years to come. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I really am so impressed at the difference this tool made in my yard. I'm also even more impressed at the deal I got and the fact that I'm able to share that deal with others. So I hope you spend a little bit of time, check out your Home Depot. It can be other rental places as well, but in my opinion, Home Depot is great because they're everywhere. So don't waste time because people are going to buy these up and they're really in short supply, especially in the spring and the fall. But even tonight when I looked, there were 30 of them within the state that I'm in and plenty more. So don't waste time, get a piece of equipment and get yourself a great deal. I think you'll be thrilled. So if you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up on the video, but also subscribe to my channel for more great videos. Thank you.